This is All India Radio. The news read by Tanvi Taneja. The Delhi police today arrested 10 persons for violence during protest outside Jamia Millia Islamia last Sunday. All the arrested have criminal background and none of them are students. A raid was conducted last night during which the arrests were made. A protest against the Citizenship Amendment Act turned violent in Jamia Nagar area of national capital on Sunday evening. 3 buses were set ablaze by protesters. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court today said the High Courts should be approached first on pleas alleging police atrocities on persons protesting against the amended Citizenship Act. The court also asked as to how buses were burnt during the protests in Delhi. A bench headed by Chief Justice S.A. Bobde today commenced hearing on pleas including that of the Alumni Association of Jamia Millia Islamia University. The bench said they don't want to spend time knowing facts and the petitioners should go to lower courts first. In Assam, curfew has been lifted in Guwahati following further improvement in law and order situation. Authorities have also lifted day curfew from Dibrugarh. Restriction on broadband services has been lifted. However, suspension of mobile internet will remain in place till 9 a.m. tomorrow. The chief PRO of the Northeast Frontier Railway, Subhanan Chanda, said that all efforts are on to fully normalize the train services in the state. Flight services are also operational at all the 10 airports in the Northeast. In Meghalaya too, the administration relaxed curfew in Shillong's Lumdingiri and Sadar police stations from 6 in the morning to 7 in the evening. Campaigning has reached its peak for the 5th and final phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand. 16 constituencies of Santhal Pargana will go to polls in this phase on Friday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed an election rally at Bhognadi in Sahibganj district this afternoon. JMM President Shibu Soren, Jharkhand Vikas Morcha JVM Chief Babulal Marandi and ARDSU President Sudesh Kumar Mehto are also holding public meetings in different parts of the state to woo the voters. Leaders of the Congress, the RJD and the left parties are also scheduled to address rallies in support of their party candidates. A Delhi court today adjourned the hearing on quantum of sentence to the former BJP member and UP MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar in the 2017 Unnao rape case until 20th of December. The court has sought for his nomination papers to ascertain his financial status for determining the compensation to the victim. Meanwhile, the CBI has sought life imprisonment before Delhi court against the convict in the case. The court was hearing arguments on the quantum of sentence for Kuldeep Sengar, who was convicted by the court yesterday for rape and abduction of a minor girl in 2017. Sengar, a 4-time legislator who is also accused of hatching a criminal conspiracy against the survivor's family and causing them harm, was convicted under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences (POCSO) Act. The winter session of Uttar Pradesh legislature has begun today. The session will run for 4 days till 20th of December. The Yogi Adityanath government will table the second supplementary budget for 2019-20 fiscal. It is being tabled for getting legislative approval for meeting additional expenses during the course of financial year for ongoing or new projects. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman held third pre-budget consultations with stakeholder groups from industry, trade and services sectors in connection with the forthcoming General Budget 2020-21 in New Delhi today. The main areas of discussion during the meeting included regulatory environment impacting private investment, measures for promotion of exports amidst rising protectionist tendencies, industrial production, logistics and IT-enabled services, among others. In a first, in Pakistan's history, special court today handed former military ruler Pervez Musharraf's death sentence in the long-drawn high treason case. 3-member bench of the court, headed by Peshawar High Court Chief Justice Waqar Ahmed Seth, announced the death sentence. The former military chief is currently in Dubai. India will take on Thailand in a must-win match of the Under-17 Women's Football Tournament in Mumbai today. In the third and final league stage match, the hosts will need a victory to seal a place in the final against Sweden, which is slated for the 19th of this month. The match begins at 6 p.m. And with that, we end this news bulletin.